Hello guys, my name is Marlon Maradiaga, and what I have over here is a big book that I made for children from preschool. Well, this is a preschool project called Once Upon a Time, and I decided to make my big book about Pinocchio because Pinocchio is a well-known tale that I'm pretty sure that all of you or most of you have heard about it. I also choose this tale because Pinocchio has a wonderful message, and the message is that every time we lie, we must face bad consequences as result. Well, Pinocchio is about a puppet who wants to become a real boy, and I hope you like it as the way I enjoyed making it. So, I would like to start reading it for you. So, let's start. Pinocchio, what a wonderful tale. Once upon a time, there lived a carpenter named Geppetto, who felt very alone because he had no children. One day, Geppetto decided to make a toy out of pine wood. It was so beautiful that he gave him a name, Pinocchio. Yes. While Geppetto was sleeping, a fairy appeared, and the fairy granted Geppetto his deepest desire. Pinocchio would take on life, but he had to promise he would behave. Because Pinocchio was made out of wood, he needed a little bit of help in order to distinguish right from wrong. Luckily, he met a talking cricket. The next morning, Geppetto woke up to see that his toy was alive. The old man sent Pinocchio to school, and he made Pinocchio promise he would behave. On the way to school, Pinocchio met two boys who were going to see a puppet show instead of going to class. Pinocchio ignored the cricket's advice and skipped class. So bad. When the puppeteer saw Pinocchio, he quickly captured Pinocchio and made the puppet work for him. Pinocchio wept, regretting what he had done, and the fairy came to help him. Pinocchio told her that he had been captured on his way to school. Suddenly, his nose began to grow. The fairy explained Pinocchio that his nose will grow each time he lied. So she decided to give him a second opportunity and freed him. Yes. Pinocchio felt very ashamed. If Geppetto saw his long nose, he would know that the boy had lied. So he decided to hide on an island called Toyland. What Pinocchio didn't know was that the boys and girls on Toyland were turned into donkeys, and Pinocchio had grown donkey ears. Pinocchio decided he will never return home because he will never be able to be a good boy. Pinocchio asked the fairy for one last wish, for his father to forgive him. Meanwhile, Geppetto had gone out to the sea in search of Pinocchio. Suddenly, an enormous whale surfed, causing a huge wave. Wow! From the shore of the island, Pinocchio saw that his father was in danger, and he dove into the water in order to save him. The whale swallowed Geppetto, Pinocchio, and the cricket. Inside the whale, the cricket had a great idea: to light a bonfire, because the smoke of the flames tickled the animal. The whale sneezed so hard that the trio was shot out from its mouth, free at last. Pinocchio has saved both Geppetto and his cricket friend. Then something magical occurred. The fairy appeared to make good on her promise. She made Pinocchio a real boy. Yes. Yeah. By risking his life, he proved that his heart was not made of wood after all. The end. Unfortunately, this is the end of the tale. And before concluding with my presentation, I would like to say one more thing. It was my pleasure to read it for you, and please be safe and stay out of troubles. See you next time.